Okay, video update 5, I think. First of all, I've remembered to wear the Spectre hoodie for the first time. Very pleased with that. Right, so lots has happened. I have done a couple more prototypes, which I'll show you, but also we have absolutely finally confirmed the date and location of the event. It's going to be the 6th and 7th of June on Whitley Bay Beach. It's where I live, that's why I picked it. It's a lovely beach. So we'll be there both days, which gives us really 2 attempts at doing the tiling, sort of from the morning after parkrun finishes and clears off until the tide comes back, I think. So go to beachspectres.com for more information about how you can get involved. Okay, so in order to do it, we will need some Spectre-shaped stampers. And last time I'd got pretty close to making one. So my first prototype, laser cut, after all the 3D printed ones, was made of lots of pieces a bit like this. So I noticed that you could split the Spectre into sort of 7 pieces, a couple of different ways, using 2 of the 14 corners in each piece. Jesse Louis Rosenberg, who does the nervous stuff, suggested that I sort of alternate the corners for each layer so that they sort of overlap like brickwork, and then also put some holes in the corners so I can use dowels to hold them together to stop bits slipping apart. So I did that. I made a couple of goes at that. One nice thing about the way these things fit together is they have a lot of freedom of motion there, because I used like straight, flat cuts between the pieces, which was delightful when I was packing them into my bag to take home away from the makerspace. Not so good for the final thing holding together. But anyway, I went down to the beach. I had a whole Spectre cutter made up. I went down to the beach and spent about 90 minutes there and managed to do a level 2 meta tile. So if one Spectre is a level 0, then you use, I should know this, 8 of those to make a level 1 meter tile, and then you combine those level 1 things, 8 or 9 of those to make a level 2 meta tile, and that's sort of the process we'll go through to make bigger and bigger tilings. So I made a level 2, which is quite a lot of bits pushing down. Here's the cutter that I used. It did much better than I thought it would. It, as you can see, has suffered a bit. I got to the sand, I realised that it's quite flat on the bottom. I don't know how to sharpen the bottom yet. I'd had to go with the Dremel. Pushing it down with my hand was really difficult. So instead I picked up a stone, tons of those on the beach, and bang, 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 bang. That worked really well. It is a bit weak at the corners. So all these bits of duct tape are corners that cracked a bit. And the final thing is very, in particular, this one just completely failed. So I don't think that would last for 2 days, even 2 hours. So had a go at making Mark II of this. We're set on this laser cut layers thing now. I think that's definitely the way to do it. So Mark II, I'll get one of these pieces. The joins I've made sort of little arrow shapes so to try and stop them wobbling around each other. I could have gone for a more jigsaw piece shape, I think, but I wasn't convinced by the strength of the wood the first time I tried that. The first go I used 3 layers. Now I'm going for 4 so that I've got just a lot more reinforcement. The dowels still as they were. So that's what I've just made today. This is the second one. It's really solid. I've used wood glue between the layers to help them stick. And this time I've also realised that these are now 24 mils deep, and that's pretty much the width of the masking tape that I have. So I've done masking tape all the way around to hold it while it glued, but I have a feeling that that will also help hold it together when I'm actually using it. So that's the next prototype. I've ordered 20 sheets of plywood to make lots of these. If this one works well enough, then I'll get set making lots more. Yeah, so all going to plan so far. Very pleased with that. So hopefully I'll see you on the 6th or 7th of June 2026 in Whitley Bay.